Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Torres. Spread it left. Zanetti. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Eto'o, looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And he cuts out the supply. That pass isn't the best. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Utrecht are looking to go forward now. James is always looking to play quality balls. So it is still 0-0. That has been cut short. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedro Neto. Donatoni. Neymar. Olise looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. Done delicately. It's a pretty loose pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And here's Torres. Scholes. Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, can he get onto this? No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Utrecht applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
And he shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 30 minutes is number 20, Olise.
Boca Juniors have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a shade optimistic. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just a goal. Can he finish? They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 22, Fernando Torres.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, just skip, big chance, must be! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within... Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 13, Lothar Matthäus.
Boca Juniors find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! He has done it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer after 38 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So is this the start of a comeback? Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good... Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 39 minutes is number 19.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. But that has not gone well. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what? Tries a shot! So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Oh, super find.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Eto'o! It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Marquinhos clears. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Played out wide. And here's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o gets through on his own. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Scholes is behind this one, so the perfect chance to get one back. Roberto Carlos! A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Boca Juniors have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Roberto Carlos.
There's the start of the
Coming on
second
to
half.
replace him is number 15.
That is good
Kubasi.
pressure, just hounded him
Substitution in
off it.
progress.
Boca Juniors come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pedro Neto! And that tested the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played into space. Oh, important interception. It's a threatening ball. Eto'o. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, and the shot! No mistake! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Utrecht are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Utrecht give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that is out of play. and that's definitely not his best. That is good alertness. That has been knocked clear, and it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. Neymar. No, he's just misjudged that one. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's shifting through... Oh no, what has happened here? It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Goal scorer for Boca Juniors after 66 minutes is number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Boca Juniors grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Danielson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Danielson. Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. He is through here. And a shot! It's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Nicely spread. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's gone for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you.